Here are top 5 free courses that actually land you jobs in 2025. And how did I get this list? I've spent weeks diving into hiring data, scrolling through Reddit threads, even reaching out to people on LinkedIn who actually landed jobs this year just to see if there is a trend. And what I found out is pretty wild. There are a handful of free courses that keep popping up in people's success stories. Not a random one-offs, proper patterns. And the crazy bit, people are getting jobs faster after these courses than others who spent thousands on boot camps. So let's go through them. The first one, Google Data Analytics Certificate on Coursera. It's 8 courses long. If you're putting in about 10 to 12 hours a week, most people finish in 3 to 4 months. You start with the basics like cleaning data in spreadsheets, then SQL, then R programming, and finally visualization with Tableau. The projects aren't just toy exercises. You'll analyze bike share usage, track customer retention, build dashboards. By the end, you've got portfolio-ready case studies, and employers love that. According to Glassdoor, entry-level data analyst salaries in the US average around $74,000. And in one Reddit thread I found, more than a dozen people said this exact certificate helped them land interviews. Next one, AWS Cloud Practitioner. Free through AWS Skill Builder. This one's quicker, 6 to 8 weeks if you're consistent. It's designed for beginners, covers the core of cloud like servers, EC2, storage, S3, networking, security, databases, etc. And they've even gamified it with something called Cloud Quest, where you solve missions by actually spinning things up in AWS. The exam also tests you on billing, pricing, and architecture basics, things companies really care about when they're hiring entry-level cloud roles. If you can host even a tiny project, say a personal site or a simple app, you've got something concrete to show. Cloud support and junior engineer roles are starting around 65 to 80K. And on Indeed right now, thousands of postings list AWS certifications as preferred. The third one, HubSpot Academy. People dismiss it because it's free, but the depth is solid. Content marketing teaches you how to build personas and long-form strategies. Email marketing covers segmentations, workflow automation, testing, and even deliverability best practices. Social media shows you how to track analytics, not just post memes. Stack them together and you basically know how to run an inbound marketing engine. Most people finish these in about a month if they focus. Here's how to make it stand out. Pick an industry you care about, create a fake company, apply everything to that one place. Campaigns, blog posts, email flows, that becomes a portfolio employers easily and instantly understand. Marketing coordinator and content strategist roles average 55 to 70K. And I've seen LinkedIn posts from people saying they got their first marketing role purely off the back of HubSpot certificates plus a mock portfolio. Number 4, IBM AI Engineering Certificate on Coursera. This one's heavier, 6 courses, 4 to 6 months part-time. It starts simple, regression models in Python, then machine learning with scikit-learn, then deep learning with TensorFlow, and finally CNNs and RNNs. The danger here is getting lost in abstract projects. The trick is to grab a database from Kaggle, solve a real problem and frame it in business terms. For example, this predicts which patients might miss appointments. Here's the cost savings. That's the kind of language employers remember. According to Indeed, AI specialist and junior data scientist roles start around 90,000 in the US. And I came across a Redditor who pivoted from finance to ML by showcasing 3 Kaggle projects from this exact certificate. And finally, Salesforce Administrator through Trailhead. Salesforce has its own learning hub and the admin path is free. If you're disciplined, you can get through it in 8 to 10 weeks. You'll learn dashboards, workflows, permissions, and data management all hands-on in a free developer organization. Here's the clever hack. Non-profits get free Salesforce licenses. So if you volunteer with one, you get real admin experience on your CV in just a few months. Entry-level admins average 72 to 88,000 according to PayScale, and recruiters are constantly posting on LinkedIn about the shortage of certified admins. So that's the 5. Google Data Analytics, AWS Cloud Practitioner, HubSpot Academy, IBM AI Engineering, and Salesforce Trailhead. The pattern's the same across all of them. The certificate gets you in the door, but it's what you build during the course that gets you hired. Google showcase the dashboards. AWS host a project. HubSpot run a campaign for a fake brand. Salesforce volunteer. That's the difference between waving a PDF and being job ready. And if you're still not sure which of these courses fit your goals, we built a free tool called CourseCorrect.fyi. You just pop in your career goals and it'll suggest a custom learning path. Super quick, and it might save you a lot of second guessing. If I was starting today, I'd pick one of these, set aside about 10 hours a week, and make sure that by the end I had 3 solid projects I could talk about. That's usually enough to start applying with confidence. And once you've done that, watch my other video on the top 5 skills to learn in 2025. That'll help you figure out exactly which of these courses to stack next. See you in the next one.